Hello viewers, let's answer question 2 from a 2023 grade 12 internal math paper 2. So this question has got two parts, A and B. Part A is on matrices, part B is on sets. So starting with the part A, the question reads, given that matrix K with the following entries 8, 9x, 1x, find the Roman numeral 1 value of x for which the determinant of k is 2. So this part has 2 marks. Then Roman numeral 2 inverse of k, and this part also has 2 marks. So working out the first part, Roman numeral 1, find the value of x for which the determinant of k is 2. So to find the value of x, here we've been given the determinant, and we know that when we are getting determinant, we multiply elements in the major diagonal. So in this case 8 times x, then subtract with what we get in the multiplication of elements in the minor diagonal, which is 1 times 9x, and this should give us 2. So we are going to equate the multiplication of 8 times x minus 1 times 9x equal to 2, because we get determinant by subtracting the product of what we get from the major diagonal minus the product of what we get in the minor diagonal. So then this will be as follows. So to find x, we're going to multiply 8 and x, so this gives 8x, then subtract with the multiplication here 1 times 9x, which gives 9x, and all this equals to the determinant, which is given 2. So that's how we get determinant. So now 8x minus 9x, here we are going to keep the sign of the larger term, so in this case negative, and subtract 9x minus 8x, this gives x, which is equal to 2. And to get the value of x, we just simply divide through by -1 both sides, and -1 into -1, that gives 1. 1 times x gives x here, and then -1 into +2 gives -2. So the value of x is -2. Then we go to the inverse of k. To find the inverse of k, here first of all we need to get the matrix K. What does the matrix K involve? What elements are in matrix K? So the elements that are in matrix K are as follows. So K is equal to, so there's 8, and then this here means 9 times -2. So 9 times -2 gives -18. Then we've got 1 here, and then x is -2. So first of all, let's get the adjoint of matrix K. So what is the adjoint of matrix K? Adjoint of K. So to get the adjoint of matrix K, we just have to first of all interchange elements in the major diagonal. So 2 will be positioned on where there's 8 here, and 8 will replace the -2. So we'll start with the -2, and then 8 goes there. Then elements in the minor diagonal we multiply by negative, so which will give us here -1, and -1 times -18 gives +18. So this here is our adjoint. So matrix K adjoint. Then we now get the inverse. So K inverse is equal to, so K inverse, we get K inverse, which in this case is the inverse of matrix K, by writing 1 over determinant. Determinant is 2 for matrix K, so 1 over determinant multiplied by the adjoint of matrix K, so which in this case is negative 2, 18, negative 1, 8. Then we can multiply this. So multiplying this will give us the following. So if you multiply 1 over 2 times negative 2, or half of negative 2, half of negative 2 is just negative 1. So here we get negative 1. Then half of 18, 1 over 2 of 18, half of 18, that's just 9. So we get 9 here. And then half of negative 1 is negative 0.5. Then half of 8 is just 4. So the entries that we're getting are negative 1, 9, negative 0.5, 4 for the inverse of K. So this is K inverse. And this is the answer for Roman numeral 2. So this is Roman numeral 1. Then starting here, we were working out Roman numeral 2. So that's our solution. Then we go to part B of question 2. So part B has got the following information. A survey carried out in a certain district showed that out of 215 teachers, 170 taught mathematics, 100 taught additional mathematics, 41 taught computer studies, 65 taught mathematics and additional mathematics, 30 taught additional mathematics and computer studies, 26 taught computer studies and mathematics, and 21 taught all the 3 subjects. So Roman numeral 1, illustrate this information in a Venn diagram. So 2 marks for that. Then Roman numeral 2 has got 3 parts. How many teachers taught? A, none of the subjects carried out in the survey. So this is 1 mark. Then B, additional mathematics or computer studies but not mathematics. 1 mark for that. Then C, 2 subjects C only. So also that part 1 mark. So to answer the first part of this question, illustrate this information in a Venn diagram. So we need to draw a Venn diagram which is going to have 3 sets. Since looking at the information that we have here, the teachers taught mathematics, additional mathematics, and the computer studies. So I've already drawn the Venn diagram where there are 3 sets. So we just have to denote the sets. So for the first set here, we're going to put capital M. So this one is going to represent mathematics. Then this circle or this set is going to represent the teachers who taught additional mathematics. So I'm just going to denote this as A, D, M, A. Then this set here is going to show teachers who taught computer studies, which I'll denote as C.S. And then to fill up all the sections here, first of all, we start with the intersection of all the 3 sets. So if you look at the information here, it is given that 21 taught all the 3 subjects. So we start with the intersection of all the 3 sets. So here we put 21. Then we can go to the intersection of 2 sets. So for example, we can go to 26 taught computer studies and mathematics. So if 26 taught computer studies and mathematics, then in the intersection of computer studies and mathematics, we need to have 26. But already there's a 21, so 26 take away 21 gives a 5. So here we're going to put a 5. Then we go to the intersection of additional mathematics and computer studies. So 30 taught additional mathematics and computer studies. So if 30 taught computer studies and additional mathematics, then already there's 21 here in the intersection. So we subtract 30 take away 21, this gives 9. Then we go to the intersection of mathematics and additional mathematics. So here we've got 65. 65 taught mathematics and the additional mathematics. So if 65 taught mathematics and additional mathematics, then already there's 21, so we need to subtract. What is 65 take away 21? So 65 take away 21 gives 44. Then we now get the teachers who taught one subject only. So we go to mathematics. Now for mathematics, it is given that 170 taught mathematics. Okay, 170 taught mathematics. So now already there are these numbers in mathematics: 5 plus 21 plus 44. So what do we get when we add 5 plus 21 plus 44? So already this gives us 70. So then if we have to fill up what is supposed to be in math only, then it means we need to subtract 170 take away 70. So this will give us 100. Then we go to additional mathematics. So here we have 100 taught additional mathematics. So if 100 taught additional mathematics, what is supposed to be in additional mathematics only? So already in the set for additional mathematics, we have 44, 21, 9. So what do we get when we add 44 plus 21 plus 9? So this gives us 74. So what is 100? Take away 74. This gives 26. Then we go to computer studies. So it is given that 41 taught computer studies. So if 41 taught computer studies, let's look at what we have already. So in computer studies, there's 5 plus 21 plus 9. So what does this give? So this gives 35. When you add these three numbers, you get 35. So this means that in computer studies only, we are going to subtract 41 minus 35. This will give us 6 here. So 6 taught computer studies only. So then we now need to compare with what we've been given in the Venn diagram. So in the Venn diagram, the total is 215 teachers. Okay, the Venn diagram is supposed to have 215 teachers. Now when you add up everything that is in this set, 100 plus 44 plus 26 plus 5 plus 21 plus 9 plus 6, this gives 211. So if we're getting 211, then it means that we are missing numbers here. So what are we missing? So 215 take away 211, this gives a 4. So this 4 is supposed to be outside the 3 sets. So then let's answer the following questions. Roman numeral 2. How many teachers taught none of the subjects carried out in the survey? So 1 mark for this one. So if you look at the Venn diagram, how many teachers taught none of the subjects mentioned in this set? So if you've seen, the number that appears outside the 3 sets is the one that represents the teachers who taught none of the subjects carried out in the survey. So for this part 2A, we're going to say 4 teachers. Then for B, how many teachers taught additional mathematics or computer studies but not mathematics? So for this part, we are looking at the union of additional mathematics and computer studies, and also the complement of mathematics. So meaning that mathematics is excluded here. So if you look at the complement of mathematics, so meaning outside mathematics, and the union of computer studies and additional math, so we are looking at these 3 numbers. So 6 plus 9 plus 26. So what do we get when we add these numbers? So we are going to have the following: 6 plus 9 plus 26 gives us 41. So this is 41 teachers. Then C, the last part. How many teachers taught 2 subjects only? To get the number of teachers who taught 2 subjects only, we just add up the numbers that are in the intersection of 2 sets, because those are the teachers who taught 2 subjects only. So here, the first one we're going to start with is 44. 44 teachers taught math and additional math. So we're going to add 44 plus 5 here represents the teachers who taught mathematics and computer studies. So 5 plus 9 shows the teachers who taught additional mathematics and computer studies. All this is equal to 44 plus 5 plus 9 gives 58. So this is 58 teachers. And this is the answer for the last part. So thank you so much for watching this video.